Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we've got a little potato dish for you. I didn't know whether to call it a side or what, but it's a potato, and this is the Reese's Fine Foods Main Street Bistro twice baked signature potatoes with real whole milk and sharp cheddar cheese. Ready in 6 minutes, fully baked, and this is a 20-ounce tray of it. You get 2 potatoes in there, so they're each about 10 ounces. And this was $5.99 at our local store, so that makes it about $3 per potato.
So this is one potato here, right?
This is one potato.
That's big.
Yes. Now, it's ready in 6 minutes if you do the microwave. However, I figured this probably would not turn out great in the microwave. And it does say great in the air fryer, so that's what I did. You could also do just the regular oven.
How much did you say this was?
This was $6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad for the price, you know?
I mean, yeah. You know, if you don't remember the fact that a potato is like 5 cents.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And then you got to bake it for like what? Like 30 minutes or something?
Well, I mean, can I just say I also had to bake this for 30 minutes. Like, you know what? It didn't actually save time, really.
Okay.
All you really save is the first bake, because it's a twice bake. You do have to do the second bake, basically, because it took, they said it was gonna take 25 minutes. This took me about 38 minutes to make.
Can I just say though, good on Reese's,
Whichever.
yeah, for going balls to the wall.
Yeah.
And doing a baked potato, because you can get mashed potatoes, you can get mac and cheese, you can get rice, cheesy rice, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But what about a baked potato? Americans love baked potato.
And what's better than a baked potato stuffed with another potato?
Right.
Like, how much more American can you get?
Yeah, thing is, like, if you want a baked potato, who's got a good one? Wendy's.
Yes.
Right? And I'm
yes.
so glad they never got rid of that thing.
I know, right?
I love it, you know?
That is one of the lone, like, holdouts in weird fast food offerings, I feel like.
Yeah.
You don't expect a baked potato from a fast food
Yeah.
place.
And so good on them. Just like the pot pie from KFC.
Yeah.
Now, this thing looks good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Because you can see there the crust
Yeah.
of the actual potato, and then there's like a mashed potato consistency.
So can you just eat all of this?
What do you mean?
The skin.
Yeah, I mean, I eat the skin on potatoes all
just,
the time.
Just kind of curious, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of crazy. Now, if your skin is seasoned, then I eat the skin, but you know, because the skin has a bunch of nutrients in it. Now, one thing I will say is I feel like the center looks like it might be a little plain though.
Yeah.
It looks like there's not a whole lot going on.
Well, you know, I was expecting
like, I thought maybe it would be like a loaded baked potato.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't say that on the cover, but like in my mind, I was thinking like, oh, maybe some bacon.
It smells good.
Yeah.
And it's got some weight to it, so this is gonna fill you up. I could see this one whole one as like a meal.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up, right again, thumbs down, or not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. This is awesome. I'm so glad someone did something like this. Here's the thing. This is like a mashed potato pie. That's what this is, pretty much. Now, the least part of it for me was the skin, but luckily it's crispy and it's thin, so it's not like a huge problem. Otherwise, the rest of it is like a mashed potato. It's seasoned well. I'm actually impressed with something like this because you put it in the oven and you expect it to not have the texture of mashed potatoes, but it does. It's I don't know if creamy is the right word here, but it's impressive. Then you got this is the cheese, right?
Yeah, the top crust, if you will.
Yeah, and the cheese, it is it's also crispy. So I was not like expecting that because I thought maybe it would be like harder. This is an easy to eat mashed potato pie. Would I call it a baked potato? I don't know, you know. All I was thinking as I was eating this is like, dude, I wish I had some sour cream, you know, and all that good stuff. Yeah, like to
dress it up.
Yeah, or even dip it, you know. Maybe some chili, you know. This is a good product. Thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
All right, so for me, this one is going to be a thumbs up. I like this. I do feel like they could have given us a little bit more razzle dazzle. I could have had a little bit more seasoning going on. Like the inside of it, the mashed potato portion, I felt like it could have had a little bit more like salt, pepper, garlic, onion, something. I do feel like there was like a little bit of onion, garlic, maybe like just a slight little bit of it, but I wanted more. But this is a good starting point. And what's funny is that whenever I was looking at the box, I was like, wow, a serving is half of a potato. Whenever I see things like that, I'm always like, who the f is eating half of a potato? You know, like just eat the whole potato. But now that I've actually had this, like I only had a few bites of half of a potato and I'm like, okay, that's kind of a lot. You know, there's a lot of food here, even though it doesn't really look like it. So you know what? I do think that if you cut it in half, and then especially if you add on top some chili or some like sour cream, cheese, bacon, like fix it up a little bit, then you basically have like a meal, you know, like just from your half of a potato, because you add some other stuff to it. And then I think it would really like take it to a whole new level. But just as it is, I think it's a good solid starting point. And if you want something really, really basic, then yeah, you could just go with this. It's fine. I feel like eating it like this is the equivalent of basically just eating some lightly seasoned mashed potatoes. You know, like there's no gravy, there's nothing extra, you know, but it's like you could be satisfied with that. But I think if you just put even just a little bit of sour cream, a little cheese, something extra on top, it would just be amazing. Now, the one thing that I do think was kind of a little bit of a letdown was that I wish it was more cheesy on top. Because I felt like the cheese, there wasn't as much of it. And this is where I feel like they could have improved a little bit. It would have been nice if the cheese was mixed into the mashed potato portion. That way you've got cheese, like shreds of cheese or something in throughout the whole thing instead of only on the top, but a damn good basic start.
I think this is a good product. In the past we've done, I think it was like from Costco of theirs, what was it, like mac and cheese or something? No, they did like a, it was a mac and cheese, right?
We did mac and cheese,
like with some kind of meat in it, like a barbecue meat, and I think it was really gross. You know?
That was the Reese's, it was like brisket mac and cheese.
Brisket, that was gross. So I'm happy to say, because we've done this one and we've done something else from them recently, and I think they're putting out some good products.
They are.
You know, Bob Evans, watch out, because these guys are stepping up. To sum it up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.